What's up, YouTube? Alright, Absolute here with a demonstration of my next build. And I got this buggy used. It's actually a Thunder Tiger Phoenix. Came with a body, wheels and tires. Body's in actually good shape. There's only one little tiny crack on here, no big deal. Got the wing on there. Basic brush system it came with. And some, of course, some wheels and tires. Back tires have definitely had a little use, so those are going to be replaced. Special wheels here, which is pins, so I'll have to kind of locate those. No big deal. Now you guys, why would I get a Thunder Tiger Phoenix? Well, guys, I picked this up for $5. No joke. I was out at a local thrift store doing some work, some painting, and I saw this thing. They probably thought it was just a regular dinky RC that everybody else brings in. So I picked it right up, a whole $5. I'm going to be restoring this thing. I got basically not going to be doing too much upgrades to it, not really worth it, but I will be putting on some aluminum shop caps, replacing the system with a basic brushless system, small little brushless motor, and cleaning her up, replacing the hardware as well for some hex hardware, and making her look nice and new. So pretty neat, huh? Watch out for this one, because here's yet another build. In the meantime, see you guys later. What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I have her stripped down. I'm going to remove the front end here so I can get the servo off. Also, after the electronics came out, of course, there was all that gunk on there from both hot glue and from double-sided tape as well. So you can see she's real nice and cleaned up now. What I did is I took the heat gun. There was a lot of hot glue residue all over the thing. And with hot glue, I was able to remove it with some paper towel and just kind of scraping away at it and getting it real nice and hot. So heat gun is a must for this hobby. So I use mine right here. I believe it's a Hobbyco. I use that right there, and then I just, of course, heated it up. Comes right off. So she's all dirty and dusty, and she's stripped down now. So I'm going to be giving her a wash here, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys. So I have the vehicle apart here again still. And as you can see, she's all cleaned up right now. Unfortunately, there's definitely some spots that rusted. After I washed her, I sprayed it down with simple green, took a toothbrush, scrubbed it up real good. After I did so, I dried it with a heat gun. I should use my air compressor as well, but there's still some spots that rusted, as you can see there. So no big deal. It's light rust. It's on the surface, and it's new. So I'm going to be taking a toothbrush again, along with some WD-40, and tackling that little bit of rust right there. Worst case scenario, if that doesn't come off, then I'll use specific rust remover, which will get the rest of it off. But you can kind of see it's really light rust. It's on the surface, and I'll be able to get it off, no problem. I was saying that too as well. So I think I showed you guys the shock caps that I have for her. I actually found a body for this on eBay for 12 bucks, a couple bucks more for shipping, and then also a bearing kit. That's pretty much what I'm going to do, along with the rear tires. And so this is actually a Thunder Tiger Pheonix, but it's actually also the same platform, exact same vehicle as a matter of fact, as the associated B3. Outdated vehicle. Of course, the B4 has been out for a long time, and it's far superior to this. And also the B5 is just about to be released. So in terms of taking to the track and trying to compete with it, it's a far outdated platform. But I mean, for $5 for the RC plus under 50 bucks for everything I'm actually going to do to her, and then have yet another vehicle for the collection, I couldn't be happier about that. So stay tuned, as I'll have more about the vehicle, and in the meantime, check you guys later. Alright, here we go. Buggy's completed. I decided to do, actually, instead of doing it in segments and uploading them separately, decided just to upload them all together. So even if you guys see my last video, I probably said goodbye, and catch you guys later, and here's later. The Buggy's completed. Like I said, bought the IC really cheap. It's a Thunder Tiger Pheonix, but also it's team associated B3, outdated platform, but still very nimble, very super tight. I drove it around and the thing does not roll over. Part of that due to the wheels not having any traction. They're now like road slicks here. The pins all have been worn out, and so I got to get some new rear tires for those. But also because of its stance, low center of gravity, and just how the vehicle is itself, it was built for that. It broke really quickly when I drove it. I just broke some rod ends on it, so I did put in some RPM rod ends. Those guys are RPM rod ends right there. Just threw them out in the entire vehicle. Hopefully those don't break. And then something else popped off. I don't know. Can't remember now. But definitely not a basher by any means. but it is a vehicle that I could take them to the track one day and just play around with, let my nephew drive, who knows, something. Motor, I went ahead and put in a Venom 3300 kV 540 size motor, which is actually 380 with the fins inside 380, and so it actually looks even a little bit bigger than 380. But that's what it is. It wasn't strong enough to handle my Stampedes, and so I had bagged the idea when I first put them in, put something else in. I went ahead and went with a Tekin Pro 4, which was a huge jump. This thing got way too hot way too quickly. In this vehicle, I ran it for about 20 minutes or so. There was not even a sign of it being warm or anything. Speed control that I have here is an SC540. Brushless, of course, no fan. Is mocked up for a fan. I might throw one in. But it does not have reverse, and so I actually acquired the speed control because of that reason. It was bagged, and because it didn't have reverse, but I mean, when you're on the track, you don't use reverse anyways, so no big deal. This is really a lot of fun to drive around. It gets to speed very, very quickly, and it's fun kind of kicking around its tail as well. So it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't flip over. It just, if I turn too sharply, it just kicks out the rear end. But a lot more of a driving experience change than I'm used to. So pretty cool. Yeah, again, like another RC to the collection. The name of the game here was cost effectiveness. Put money into my other builds. Servo I had around, receiver I had laying around. Either way, they're $8. Speed control was free, and the motor was the most expensive thing out of all. It was like 40 or 50 bucks, but I had it just laying around as well. So, and of course the whole platform was $5. Most expensive thing probably the shock caps. Those are $11. And then of course I got a body coming, an eBay body I found for 11 bucks, and a bearing kit for 11 bucks or so too as well. So pretty neat, pretty cool. Another collection, another vehicle to the collection. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing this build and how I did that. Also, oh, by the way, when it came to mounting the battery, there was a tab on here that was broken that has a whole battery strap that goes across. It's kind of neat because I have a really big blue aluminum piece that was actually really cheap, $6 for that. I mean, usually it's like 20, 30 for something like that. But the tab here was broken, so I just went ahead and instead of spending 15 bucks on a new chassis just to have that piece of aluminum, although that would be cool, it would be a nice centerpiece, I just went ahead and smoothed out the chassis there, and then drilled 2 channels, and of course install the battery strap right here. Holds it nice and snug. And then of course that felt pad which hides the wires running across, and the mount and the strap running across as well. So turned out good. I like it clean. I like my RCs to look good. I do beat them up. Some people think that because they look so clean and things like that all the time that I don't drive them and bash them. I do. You guys have seen my flip videos and my Stampedes doing backflips, and I beat the crap out of my RCs. But I actually also do take really good care of them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and check back in later. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you have not. And in the meantime, I'll check you guys out later.